chain grab forever into fair.
Oh, I know.
Oh, but it's Kirby, maybe. Oh no,
Let's
that's
go.
Just, wait, no, that's just the thing. I lied.
Okay,
I
so if you DI down in a way, you can guarantee that you don't get grabbed again.
Right,
but
so
again, you get a nice little fair.
It's Kirby.
Yeah. Oh, so it is Kirby, so we're not even worried.
Oh my god, it comes right out the floodgates.
Jeez.
I'm not fucking around. Oh my god.
Okay, so I love the idea of the fair into the up tilt. Generally speaking, in this matchup, taking to the air is not so great when you do so aimlessly because Ganon can really just fair you out. But you can pressure Ganon so well just purely by the fact that you've got really fast aerials, Ganon doesn't have the best out of shield options, and you can low profile his grab. Oh my god, that was just good.
I believe. Okay, so I believe Cyan also plays a lot with Soj, who is no stranger.
That's an ugly
Soj,
angle.
is that lag? Like,
no, that's in the game. Yeah, that's not me.
That's
Oh,
big
no.
fat lag. You can tell with the audio usually.
Get back, get back.
All is good now.
So, Ganon's recovery is really bad, doubly so against a character like Kirby. The idea of holding ledge was smart there, but Nick's recovery was in a position where he just land on stage. Really just drops it over.
Kirby would float. Kirby would float.
It's a really fun hat. It's a really fun hat, and it just adds a lot more scariness to a character that already has 6 jumps.
Yep.
In those situations.
And he gets killer side burns.
if I remember right, too, in P+ Kirby does not lose the hat no matter how hard he gets hit, right?
Yeah, you just when you die.
When you die or taunt.
Or taunt, yeah.
Or taunt, yeah.
Because I know in all the other Smash games, you can have it like knocked outy, like in Kirby.
Like in Kirby, an actual Kirby metaverse.
So yeah, okay, so right here, yeah, up smash. So that's 100%. So that down air into down air was not really true, but basically generally on most of the characters, past 100, down air to down smash or down air to up smash will work, and up smash is ridiculously strong.
And we have live footage now confirming that even Saber says Kirby's busted.
Okay, you know what? Who let this guy in here?
Absolutely ridiculous.
Can't believe this guy. All right, we brought you in here for Lucas, and that's let's go.
Oh my god, that hammer. Let's go. Alright.
Let's go!
Okay, so one thing that's probably really frustrating is there's so many situational low profiles from Ganon's F tilt. Slide kick, low profile the F tilt. The pancake from getting back on ledge, low profile the F tilt. So Ganon has to be more careful about selecting what to go.
You have to do the low angle F tilt.
Yep. The little, like, heel kick.
Yeah. Also, Cyan is getting so much mileage out of just these broad dash attacks on flat, and I think they're really telegraphed, and Ganon can just, like, honestly trade and hit them with a forward air, or anything.
Oh my god, he forward smashes the ever-loving soul out of that movie.
Get it hit by
Nick was like, see this Kirby? What if it wasn't?
What if it was?
Getting hit with Ganon F smash at like
Unfortunate.
5% always feels so bad because you just like disappear.
Dude, he hit him like freaking Doctor Strange.
Is he gonna push it
soul out of your body.
Okay, so, not as good of a matchup for Kirby. I'll just be flat out. Definitely a very smart pick.
Voice
I
Knight
also
is a
want
great
to say,
character.
I want to say that you could tell in that match that Cyan, she really knows the Ganon matchup.
Yeah.
She was very familiar.
Yo, I'm ready for Twitch chat to mock me for my music choices now. I have accepted my fate.
Hey, it's the 2-star warrior matchup.
I wasn't paying attention to the bands. Yeah, no, this is very skewed in favor of Meta Knight. It's actually, it could be worse, but it could be a lot better. If the Meta Knight has an extremely strong ground game, it's just really hard to get in and break CC, because you just can get stuffed out so much. But, with Meta Knight's weight, you can get, like, if you get a single F throw, you can start a serious punish in between F throw chain grabs into, like, Waveland pivot up tilts.
Do you hear the things he's saying?
Yeah.
You guys are okay with this on Kirby?
This is what mad people say. What does that mean?
It's hard.
Dude, this sounds like a product pitch at 4 in the morning. Like on TV. Like it does everything.
See, there, let's go, Cyan.
Look at this. Look at this.
Hey, I can't necessarily complain about tank drugs because I get so many on spaces. That's smart.
Oh no, Nick was afraid of like the Kirby aerial, so he like spaced himself in such a way, forgetting that he only has 14.
Yes.
Shadowhawk, I think what you're saying, Kirby is the 12-in-1 shampoo of P+.
Yeah, yes, yeah, definitely.
So the mix-up is a lot of the time Cyan lands with these fast-falling, low-landing aerials and goes into an up tilt. You can choose between doing 2 up tilts to see if they like try to drop shield, and you can punish them with that, or you can like back up and then like pivot grab, since they're expecting to hold shield to shield the second up tilt and punish.
Bring back here for pick though.
The problem is Nick is leaving the ground way too much. Like this character has such a superior ground game. That Kirby really just has a hard time. You do not want to get caught in the air by Kirby.
It's crazy though hearing the idea. Oh my god, the lag attack, rearing its ugly head. If I remember correctly, both of these players are in region. It's not like something like a egregious problem. Sometimes the internet's not perfect.
Somebody's probably watching Netflix.
I don't actually know where Cyan is from, but I don't think Cyan's in upstate New York.
Oh, I was under the. Well, no, I don't mean they're in the same region. I said they're just in the Wombat Wednesday region.
Ah, I apologize.
The large gerrymandered map.
That somehow includes Ripple's region.
And also Oklahoma.
Oh no.
That is unfortunate.
You know what though? There's more to adjust to. This is a best of 5, so right now we're looking at 1-1. Now you started a best of 3 set, and you just can't go to those stages.
I can't believe Texas is a part of the East Coast.
It's crazy.
Texas is not a Wombat Wednesday region. If you tried to enter, I would make fun of you.
Yeah, just Oklahoma.
So this is hard, honestly. Like, those are pretty sensible bans. Like, realistically, Kirby does want at least one. Metal Cavern, I don't really know. Honestly, the stage is so weird. I feel like with Meta Knights, just short hop up there, you can shark the top flat so well. At the same time, I don't know. But she likes to scrap, and I'd love to see that.
Her scrapping is so good, too.
Her scrapping is just so violent. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Give
no,
me
straight
that.
up, this character is a scrapper. This character scraps, and it's sick.
I'm thinking of Kirby. Fuck Marth.
Yeah, Kirby seems so fun. As somebody
Yeah, I
who
agree
is
with that. Fuck Marth.
Can we stop drinking the Kool-Aid that Corey is offering us right now?
No, Ryan.
This
One of
Kirby
us.
feels
I will say, as
If I don't pick Kirby, who am I gonna play?
Listen,
dude,
I
Lucas
understand.
also very sick and a scrapper.
Lucas is a very
That was
sick
such a
scrapper.
smart cape.
Beautiful character.
I could just play Mario.
You
I
could.
already do.
But who wants to copy the
Yeah, Mario's not, and Mario's not cool. Lucas is sick.
God. Anyways, Ryan derailing. This is looking much better for Nick right now.
Dude, speaking of interrupting Corey, I can't believe how well Nick is adapting to the setup.
He's doing a great job, Shadowhawk. That's so true.
I'm gonna let that one slide. But okay, so off of that, those cutters, those high percents, she would opt to grab ledge.
You guys know that Nick is doing a really nice job.
Oh my god. Can we, okay, go
Just
back to
in
talking about how
general,
much
just
we
in
love
general.
Kirby. Just go back to talking about Kirby.
What's next, Fliscore? Nice back air.
So, it's Cyan having trouble finding the confirms that she needs to get rid of this stock.
Yeah, you could tell the difference in or how much harder the matchup is.
That could be an up air. Oh, she's just a little late. Might be at 200%, but right now up throw will probably kill me.
Up air, yeah, especially if you're in like center stage, get it on the platform.
Yeah, that would be it. Up throw specifically.
It's so rough.
Oh,
No,
the up throw would have.
That had to have been a misinput.
It had to be.
Finishes out the stock.
I mean, up throw's not a foreign concept for her. You know, Lucas also up throws, so
Yeah.
hopefully she should think about that more.
No, she clearly knows the stock. Like, it's probably just a misinput.
Yeah, I don't think there was like a mistake or anything, or rather like a
A muscle memory.
yeah. I think it was just like she knew what to do and she made like a technical.
Oh man, this sword right now coming
Okay,
out
so-
for NikHighland.
A big problem is like you could hear her burning her jumps in between each up air, and that's a big problem because typically, you know, Kirby disadvantage is not that bad, but Meta Knight's one of the few characters that can actually be a problem.
Yeah,
when you're off
he
stage.
can just keep going and hunting you down. It doesn't matter. He has just as many jumps, right? Or one less.
He's got 4.
Yeah.
Kirby has 6 if you include the, all the jumps. Nick is now showing why this matchup is quite something. And then
there's no
he's got
jumps.
no more jumps. She can cutter dash.
Yeah. So I think
Horizontal.
I've seen her make the mistake a few times. I think she's trying to do the cutter dash and she's messing it up. Which I have to admit I do all the time.
Lucas switch. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
no,
can see the Lucas switch.
You can cutter
Alrighty.
dash there, and then if you really want the extra mileage, you get slight drift out of stone. So you can cutter dash into stone and land on stage, and maybe have armor.
Oh wow.
So cutter dash, you have to hold B to
Oh,
get it.
what a beautiful
No,
setting.
well, not really. You just have to
You'll have
press
to
it
see
and
it.
then hit hook forward. Anyways, now it's Ryan's turn.
Here at Wombat Wednesdays, we apologize for the filth you had to see on your screen for the past 3 games or so. But here now we have a beautiful character pressing some buttons on my boy Meta Knight. Look at, oh my god, this magnet is the magnet right now. Now this is personally my favorite stage of all time. It's definitely my favorite. And a lot of loses like the stage. It's just crazy amount of combos, no platforms, no tech opportunities to get away from anything. Luke is kind of running rampant on the stage.
I don't want to say this is an auto ban, but this seems like an auto ban. Like
This
straight up.
is everyone frame 1 bans it on me now at Hog, so
Yeah.
they're all rude.
Shadowhawk, we still have to do our 5-game set of only FD.
I'm down. Squirtle's so frustrating at FP, but I'm so down. Oh man, I love the magnet pressure right now from Kirby. Now, so one thing that you do have to do, Kirby is similar to me in terms of pressing a lot of aerials, and a lot of her punish game comes quicker aerial combos. But here on FD, you just really want to close things out with up smash at optimal percentages. So
Yeah.
with Meta Knight without charge, that's like honestly even probably like 78 to like 78% around there around 80. Is when you want to start going for like down air, up smash, magnet, up smash. Honestly, what you want to do is just take charge, and then you don't have to think about it. Like any percent between 70 to like 110 kills.
Yeah, you don't even have to think.
Yeah, you really don't. It's fantastic.
Such a busted character. Oh my god.
It's such a, yeah.
Well, the
Listen,
trade-off is
You really can't do this propaganda over here, Corey. I mean, Lucas is just it's America's hero, you know.
I can do what I want. All right, America's hero. I mean,
Isn't Ness the American one?
Quiet. I was
Yeah,
gonna say
no.
somebody can pull the localization joke on me right now, but it's okay.
I will say maybe this goes back to the trade-off thing we were talking about. Tether grabs is the trade-off for Lucas being so like you said, you don't have to think a whole lot and very good. Is you break your controller every 2 weeks.
Oh, it is.
I was
very
being
true,
facetious about the no thinking. Oh no!
No.
This is the worst
Oh,
flag switch
was
moment.
the
Oh, they actually both made it back.
Wow.
It's a quick time moment. Just a quick time moment.
Everyone's mashing.
Even I was
Yeah.
mashing.
Rolling the tinfoil hat on his Wi-Fi router.
Yo, who's on Wi-Fi playing that play? Who the fuck?
But so now this matchup though actually is a fairly difficult one for Lucas. It's I would say it's actually pretty
Okay.
even overall. It might even be Meta Knight favored. In the
I would
grand
think it
scheme.
is, honestly.
Yeah, mostly due to the ability that Meta Knight has to edge guard Lucas. Meta Knight's aerials are do such a wonder of chopping up the Zera recovery or the PK Thunder.
Also, straight up, like PK Freeze, Meta Knight's so fast and so small that run up power shield is like super potent, and PK Freeze seems like a non-issue a lot of the time.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, there we
Wow.
go.
Okay.
Didn't even need the
Possible?
freeze to hit. Just threw it out and Dacus for her life.
See, you guys have thought for years now that it's PK Freeze into Dacus. It's just PK Freeze happened to come before the Dacus, okay? The Dacus is always coming. The Dacus is always there.
The Dacus is inevitable. Destiny still arrives.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
We're just
That was
done.
so worth.
I think
Yeah.
even if he mashed Tornado, he would have been dead. But yeah,
That was such a good call there from Cyan, just knowing that she was gonna be fine to take that trade.
And here we are in last stock, though. Even percent, pretty much. Oh, and Nick is having a time on the last one.
The mistechs, those are crucial. Like I was gonna say, Nick isn't getting a lot of like conventional
my
tech
gosh.
chases. And,
Oh my god.
That could have been
Goes back
huge.
here.
It's not over.
It's not. That could have been so big though.
Oh.
Gotta slow it down. You gotta go to the confirm now. There you go.
There it is. There it is.
Let's go.
Game
We're going to
five.
game 5, son.
Oh, this is such a hype set.
See, listen, I'm sorry. There was not nearly as much cheering for Kirby. You guys were just more amazed that Kirby gives
Ryan,
three
you
good
have
things
to,
about the character.
No, listen, dude, you have to thank Kirby for this game 5. Without Kirby, this game
This
5
is
would
true.
not have happened.
This is true.
Yeah, you see, I have to thank Kirby for delaying my match from starting because it would have been a 3-0 by now if it was just Lucas to start and I could be playing. But it's quite all right. We're here anyway.
It's out of pocket right now. What are the bans? That's what I'm curious about. Because
I
I
think
think
that-
really not banning FD was not in the cards. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, those are good bands. Those are good bands, personally. I'm comfortable on WarioWare. You have to be really tight on your movement. So opting for more space is always like better if you're uncomfortable.
Wait, did Nick win on Battlefield? Did they play on Battlefield?
Yeah.
Wait, yeah,
didn't
that
Kirby
was-
win
one on
that
this
was-
stage?
Cyan did.
Okay,
Ryan won
I was
that
gonna
one.
say, dude. I mean, I guess Lucas can.
Oh no.
No, the
Wow.
So jank.
Dude, these tethers have been like
Oh
destroying
my.
Lucas. Like,
Oh.
what is happening?
If your character's so cool, why can't they just hit the ledge with the snake? Like, seriously.
Listen, I have been advocating for Lucas's grab to be buffed because it's actually legit
I'm not.
broken. And Lucas's tether grab. Listen, you guys were talking about how bad Lucas's tether grabs are. Lucas's tether grab is the worst tether grab in the
I didn't see
goddamn
that.
tether grab game.
Ah.
It's
No,
it's
what
the
do you mean?
cutest tether
What do you-
grab. It's the cutest tether grab, but also the worst.
Yeah.
It's like from what we've seen, I feel like most of these tether grabs should be hitting, but it's just like the game's like I don't
No.
really feel like
Yeah.
it.
It's
This is a fire song, by the way.
Oh, I love it. Are you guys
yeah, it's on the
familiar?
banger.
Are you guys familiar with what Lucas can do in Ultimate with his tether? Because if you could do that in
Yes.
P+, I'd be super cool with it. Because that's the one cool thing about Lucas in Ultimate.
Well, I mean, the double throw cancels there. You mean?
Yeah, it's so sick.
Yeah, I mean, that's essentially just all the aerials instead. Like, you can DJ. Like,
DJ.
it's not really DJ there. It's not
Yeah.
just really what you do is you do like a totally horizontal wave dash, but you enter in there. You know what I mean? So you can do it super quick, like movement into there and fast fall it and then land.
Oh my
and
god,
then-
the stage spike.
Okay, so straight up,
play, but
Nick can clean this up if he just dials it back. He's overextending for no reason. If he just plays to the ground right now, he goes in like he was going for these approaching fairs. Like he doesn't have to. Dash in, shield, and then fade back nair. Just to occupy space, make Lucas feel scared. Yeah, these up smashes are great. But really, you don't have to chase Lucas right now. You have the lead, dude.
This
Yeah.
could,
I mean, you shouldn't be doing that, but
Especially when you have the lead. Like, he actually
Yeah.
did really well with just doing that first option dashes. So, like, Lucas likes to see, like, a really wide moving all of death because he can get back into wherever he wants so quickly that he can whip punish farther than you realize.
Yeah.
And so, what you want to do is a lot of times you can throw a hitbox out, you're just within a distance of space that you think is going to be at soon. And a lot of times it will just collide, it will slide into it, especially Meta Knights with the Transcendent Sword. It works very well to do that. So like
Yeah.
the Dacus works really well on like a lot of the Fair and Magnet movement. Or run a power shield on the freeze like Corey was saying earlier if you are like, you know, privy to that knowledge. Ready for it.
There's just
right there.
there's something so scary about holding shield versus a Lucas to me, but
I agree. Yeah, that's the hard thing about I think about a matchup like this. So it's similar to Fox as well. where it's like a Fox that's, like, so many
70%.
going off right now. Let's go, Kirby.
Okay, so
We've seen Kirby make it back. I definitely.
She's only a little bit behind. Like, if she has another
Last stock,
I'm like,
Lucas.
oh my god.
This is the thing.
you do not want to be getting sharp at Meta Knight. Oh man.
something I think Nick is starting to get privy to, and it was funny because Shadowhawk had basically said this, like, it's not about Blizzard into or PK Freeze into the Dekus. It's coming. So even when she's
got game 5 last time.
when she's missing these Blizzards, she just comes in with the Dekus anyways. Nick has gotten smart on that, so he's ready for the Dekus now too.
Well, definitely, as said earlier, around that second stock, that third stock, Nick just showed why Meta Knight could be so scary on the ground, because he would run in, either power shield or just straight up shield the PK Freeze, and just be able to...
This could be huge.
He did not ledge
mistimed
refresh.
it. Mistimed it just barely.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, you gotta be so scared if you're Nick right there.
Oh, and full
The buttons.
Back air?
It's possible. It's
Okay.
Oh, that was such a good game.